How to learn English? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the English. There are many ways to learn English. You can learn English to singing, you can learn English to listening, you can learn English to reading, you can learn English to writing. But the best way to learn is through singing and reciting as many sentences as possible. The more sentences you can blurt out, the better English you will speak. English is very deep. English is Vietnamese. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the difference between English and Vietnamese. English is very different from Vietnamese. The sound are different. The grammar is different. The tone is totally different. It's very difficult to speak English. Well, if you want to speak English, well, you must forget about the differences. You just practice correct sentences until you are used to them. The more sentences you can blurt out, the better you can express yourself. If you believe in yourself and crazy, you will speak. You will make it. You will conquer English. Vietnamese is the most difficult language in the world. If you can speak English, Vietnamese. If you can speak Vietnamese, you can speak English. Memorizing word, many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. That they complain that no matter how hard they try to remember new words, they always find them that's bad to remember new words to practice every day. Practice then sentences paragraph. Listen to tape read around every day. Otherwise, you will forget it easy. If you need might have bridge call me. We are friends. Friend each other. Let's conquer new words together. The world is becoming smaller and smaller. Ladies and gentlemen, more and more foreigners are coming to Vietnam. More and more people around the world are starting to learn Vietnamese. More and more people around Vietnamese are starting to do business and travel about the world. The world is becoming smaller and smaller. That's why English is becoming more and more important in Vietnam. If we want to ensure a great future for Vietnam, we will practice English harder than ever before. How to speak fluent English. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you want to speak good English. And now let me give on some advice. Don't be afraid of learning. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of practicing your English. Don't be ashamed of speaking poor English. Don't be ashamed of being laughed at. Don't be ashamed of being stereotyped. The only way is not never open the mouth. The only way to learn English is to never be afraid and never be ashamed. It's never too late and make change in your life. Don't be afraid, no pain, no gain. You can make it. You are great. How to pronounce English how to pronounce English words correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about how to pronounce English words correctly. First, spell the word aloud, then this word aloud, according to the text. Carefully imitate each child. Then shout out the word as loudly as possible. Lastly, find a good sentence to use this word. This thing about what the word means is this sentence. If you follow this step, you will shine proud of you how well you can pronounce English words. Secrets of speaking English well. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone wants to speak English well. Today I'm going to talk about the secrets of speaking good English. If you want to speak good English, there are several things you must do. You must keep on practicing. You must keep on working hard. You must keep on making mistakes. And you must keep on losing faith. You know you can to speak only by speaking. So the important to speaking English well is speaking. Speak as loudly as possible. Speak as clearly as possible. Speak as quickly as possible. The more you speak, the better your English will be. The more mistakes you make, the more progress you will make. There are the secrets of speaking good English. Everyone can make it. Everyone can be English speaking genius. Thank you for coming. Greeting for free. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to have you learn some of the most common greetings in English. Of course, they are the basic hello. There are also many questions such as how are you? How are you going? How are you? How are you doing? How is everything? How is going? All of these greetings is formal and very common in American English. It is more common to hear. How do you do? If you are confused by all of this information, don't worry. You can just stay high, a happy smile and confident high. We will friend anywhere you go. Don't worry. Just open the mind, practice. You can master English, have fun. A few tips for learning English. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a few tips for learning English with you. First, try to speak English as much as possible. This will change your chance maker. Second, just ability. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be trapped by shyness. Just don't let grammar trouble you. Don't let trouble by grammar rules. The more sentences you speak, the more natural the grammar rules will become. Actually, the truth is very notice. In learning English, you must try your very best to practice. Remember what pains or change for your kind attention. I hope you try to speak English from today.